Welcome to Make the Grade with the Success Doctor, Stephen Green, where you'll discover actionable strategies to help your student to reach their academic goals, to excel at standardized testing, and to plan for the college admissions process painlessly. And now, here's your host, Dr. Stephen Green.
Hello, everyone. Dr. Stephen Green here, the Success Doctor. I want to talk about an important thing today, especially as we get into the test prep season, SATs, ACTs, but this would also apply to any test you would ever take. Math, science, English, doesn't really matter. And it's a simple concept. Practice like you plan to test. Anyone who's listening who's been a student of mine knows this. I preach it. I talk about it. I think it's very important. But the concept is this. A lot of the time, people will study notes and they'll just reread the notes. And they'll go over the notes and they'll think, okay, well, I read the notes 6 times. I understand it. I'm feeling pretty good about it. But they don't look at the information in the context of how it's going to be tested. So for example, consider this. Let's say you were taking a biology test and you had these options. One would be a multiple choice question. One would be a short answer question. One would be an essay. Well, the same information could be presented very differently. So if it was just a short answer, a factual, excuse me, for example, what organelle in the cell produces energy? Well, short answer or multiple choice answer is called mitochondria. You're either going to know that or you won't. It's factual. What if you had a short question like, describe or name the organelle that produces energy and why it's important? Now you got a couple of sentences. The organelle is called the mitochondria. It's based in the cytoplasm, and it uses glucose to produce ATP and spits out carbon dioxide, which is why we exhale carbon dioxide. Now, what if you had a more reasoning-based, synthetic-based question, okay, that is something that needs more of a sort of a theory? So how about this? What if little Danny had a disease, and in his disease, he only had 10% of the mitochondria that a normal person had? How would this affect Danny's life? Now you have to take facts and put them together into ideas. Interesting, huh? Well, how would that work? Well, if he only has 10% of the normal mitochondria, he would, in theory, only be able to produce 10% of the normal amount of energy, that is to say ATP, so he would be limited in that respect. So if you know your test is all multiple choice, you would study accordingly, which is to say, make sure you learn your facts. If your test is all essays, it's all synthetic ideas, you got to put one and one together to make 3, you're going to study a different way, or at least prepare differently. Practice and prep like you plan to test. Very important. In the test prep world, the SAT, ACT world, this is even more fundamental. I have a lot of students who want to practice online. Maybe they have an iPad or a tablet or a computer, and they want to do the material online. Well, here's the problem. When you go take the test, it's not online. It's on paper. And this sounds simple, but I've seen it be an issue, okay, where people are not used to actually physically writing things out, or they're not used to circling the little bubble with the answer. It's little stuff, but little stuff can make a difference of 2 or 3 questions. It could be 20 or 30 or 40 points, which might be the difference between 1180 and a 1220, which might be the difference between you getting into the school you want to get into or not. So you want to prepare as closely as you can to how you plan to take the test. That makes sense? I don't want to overstate it. It's a simple idea, but it's not always simple to put into practice. So it starts with knowing the format and knowing how the test is going to require you to work. Then you have to work backwards to look at your information, how you have gotten it, whether it's in notes or outlines or readings or what have you. I work on this all the time with my students. It is effective, it is powerful, but it is also simple. Okay. So take advantage of this. This is all we got for this particular podcast. Practice like you're going to test. By the way, if you want to get insider stuff, text Success Doc, SUCCESSDOC. That's my new handle. To this phone number, 321-421-5213. So you could, like, you're going to send to 321-421-5213. And in the text, just write Success Doc. And it will send you this new cool digital visions card I have. All kinds of stuff on it. All kinds of stuff. You're going to want to have it. Trust me. And it's free. Free. So, theme for today, practice like you're going to test. The Make the Grade podcast, all about giving you actions to help you succeed, to help you to reach your goals, and to help you to do that more quickly and less stressful. Okay. Dr. Stephen Green, the Success Doc. Success Doc. Text it to 321-421-5213. Get on the insider list. Go from there. My website, makethegrade.net. I'll see you next time.
You've been listening to Make the Grade with the Success Doctor, Stephen Green. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. For more resources and support, please visit makethegrade.net.